Don't listen to anyone. Everybody's full of shit. Nobody knows you or what you're capable of doing. And here's the reality. The hardest thing in life is figuring out who you are and what you want to do for the rest of your life. It's a big decision. I'm very blessed and lucky. I always knew who I was and exactly what I wanted to do. And once you figure that out, you wake up every day and you work toward it. That's what you do. It's impossible for you to fail if you know who you are, what you want to do, and you wake up every day and work.
Understand that this life is going to be very, very difficult, and it's not new. It's not new. You think the guys that got drafted in World War II thought that it was a good situation for them? No, it's not. Guess what? You are going to have to struggle. It's going to be very, very difficult. And you're also in a situation as a young man where all the girls that you like are given their value at the front end of their life. Yeah. They might not want you right now, which is good for you because you should be putting your head down, working very hard, accepting the fact that it's going to be very, very difficult, because if you get to the end of where you're going and you build yourself into the person that you want to be, the cards are now going to be very, very much stacked in your favor. Mm-hmm. And I've learned that through my life. When I was younger, I didn't understand why girls wanted older guys. I didn't. But now that I'm an older guy, I certainly understand that everything I did in my 20s, I could not be more proud of the young man that I was when I was in my 20s.
You are a professional. This is what a professional does. A professional goes to work and they give in to the muse. Okay, the concept of the muse, whether or not it's real, but the concept of the muse is you settle in and receive creativity almost like as a divine gift from this magical entity, the muse. Now, whether or not it's real is not important. What's important is if you treat it as if it's real, it does work. And what works is if you dedicate your time and your focus, realistically, with a professional, disciplined effort to creativity. You show up every day like a professional, but you show up to be creative. If you just do it on a regular basis, ideas will come to you. Where are these ideas coming from? Well, his concept was to think of it as you're a professional and you're getting these ideas from the muse. And this is what you do. You show up and you do the work, you focus on it, and these ideas will come to you. And that's really true. If you really stop and think about it, if you write something, whether it's the most brilliant thing you've ever written or whether you're not good at editing and it turns out to be dog shit, where's that coming from, man? You're just sitting down in front of your laptop and these thoughts are coming to you, and all of a sudden you're talking about a kid who's riding a bike and he gets attacked by a werewolf. Where the fuck is this coming from? If it's not coming from the muse, where is it coming from? Well, it's coming from my creativity. Okay. Do you know how to access your creativity like you can blink? No, you don't. Do you know how to access your activity like you can lick something or perform any sort of physical function that's repeatable? No, you don't. It's a non-repeatable thing. Treat it like it's magic. But treat it like you're a professional and you show up to engage with the magic. So every day, at the same time, you sit down in front of your keyboard and you start working. Mm-hmm. And just put in the work. Put in the work. Force yourself to do it. Force it like a muscle, like the same muscle that you develop when you go running every day, and then you get to the point where 7 days in, you start fucking feeling good running.
Right. So you start to feel like you're good at it.
You start feeling like you're getting better.
Yeah.
And keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.